Welcome to your weekly General Aviation news update. And this week we have 4 stories for you. The FAA Reauthorization is, extended again. Residents defend Boulder Municipal Airport. We have 3 finalists selected for the air races. And then lastly, American Airlines is going to buy 260 new jets. Let's get to it. And first up this week, the FAA has gotten another extension in funding until May 10th of 2024. This is the 3rd extension since the 2018 Reauthorization Act ran out in September of 2023. The U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill to reauthorize the FAA for another 5 years back in July of 2023, but now it's stuck in the U.S. Senate, and they've yet to come to an agreement on the reauthorization. Now, we'll have to wait and see if this is another kick the can down the road kind of fix, or if we'll eventually get a 5-year reauthorization. By the time this is reauthorized, we'll pretty much be ready for another one, so they should start voting on that. Next up, residents from Boulder, Colorado are defending the airport as the city is talking about closing it. A petition last month called for closing the small hobbyist airport due to noise and leaded fuel concerns. Now, a counter-petition is fighting for continued airport operation. There are 59 aircraft that are based at the Boulder airport, and it supports 50,000 annual operations according to the FAA. Now, the FAA also said Boulder accepted $12.7 million in airport improvement program funds. Now, the residents that are in favor of continued operation also say that closing the airport would cost Boulder $100 million. Now, we'll keep you updated when we hear more, but hopefully the folks in favor prevail. Third up this week, 3 finalists have been selected for the air races. Now, what used to be called the Reno Air Races, put on by the Reno Air Racing Association, has narrowed down the contenders to 3 cities: Casper, Wyoming, Pueblo, Colorado, and Roswell, New Mexico. The association says that many factors were taken into account, including the ability of venues to handle a large crowd, handle hundreds of aircraft, and then also support for the racetracks. Now, there will be no races this year. Instead, there will be an air show in Reno. The races will resume in 2025 once the winning city has been selected. I'm actually kind of excited about this. All of these cities are fairly close to us, within a single tank of fuel in the aircraft, so we'd be able to attend, so I'm pretty pumped. In last story this week, American Airlines has announced an order for 260 new aircraft. Jets to be purchased include 85 A321neos, 85 737 MAX 10s, and also 90 Embraer's E175s. Now, the new order also includes options and purchase rights for an additional 193 aircraft. Now, American said that the MAX 10 would not be delivered until 2028, giving Boeing plenty of time to get the aircraft certified and delivered on time. Now, if Boeing fails to meet the requirements, American also has negotiated with Airbus to replace the MAX 10s with an additional A321s. Now, a pretty big order for Boeing, which is currently grappling with the FAA and other issues after the door blew out of the Alaska Airlines MAX 9. And that's it. You have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Booked my flights. I've got one on Airlines and one on Airlines.
Well, one is going to be late, and the other one, flight may never happen. So you're in good hands.